Oh, well, here we go. Third try. How do we get rid of Trump? Well, it's obvious we're not going to do it through this impeachment process. But we got to play Trump's game to beat Trump. And what do I mean by that? I mean, in 2020, we have to worry about the Electoral College. We can't worry about the general vote because whoever is run with the Democrats is going to take California by 3 million votes. They're going to take Jersey by a million. They're going to take New York by a couple of million. That's not the problem. The problem is Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Now, if by chance, say, anybody that carries two of those states wins the election. Now, let's take the chance out of it. Donald Trump can be beaten by this method and guaranteed. You take the top Democrats from Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida, and you let them debate. And then a group of, I don't know, care 100, 1,000, whatever, uh, Democrats decide who won the debate. Now, whoever wins the debate won. Whoever's in first place, you make them the presidential candidate. Whoever's in second place, you make them the vice presidential candidate. And whoever's in third place, you guarantee them to be Secretary of State. And you also pledge that the convention will set the platform. Now, you're going to carry perhaps all three of those states by favorite son. And that's all you need. Carry two of them, let alone three of them. And the thing that'll drive Trump crazy between now and then is the simple problem of him claiming he's the smartest guy in the world and it ever was. And how do you cure that? You ask him. You get whoever's your commentator, your reporter in the White House, uh, to ask him what his IQ is, and you get the Democratic nominees to do their usual campaign speeches, and each campaign speech challenged Trump to an IQ test. Now, I've been through, uh, well, let's see, one, two, three, four, five different colleges and universities, and smart people are easy to find. And there's always a record of them being there. And the records are public. So you get someone from the Democratic committees to go to every institution that Trump went to. Now, he's already threatened to sue anybody that releases any part of his files. But there's plenty of information out there that's in the public purview. You go to yearbooks. Now, I don't know a single yearbook at any of the colleges or universities I attended that didn't have a snapshot of the brightest people and certainly a mention of them. You go to newspapers. Almost every decent college in the country and university has their own newspaper. And you go back and look at articles when he was there. I've known many smart people in my experience in universities and colleges, and and you knew they were smart. And many of them really didn't hardly have to study at all because they were knowledgeable, they were bright, and they knew their subject matter. Many of them before they ever got to the university or the university level. So what you do is, as you campaign, you end your campaign by offering to take an IQ test with Donald Trump. Then you show the information that you've been able to gather from the various colleges and universities that he went to, uh, and interview some of the people that were marked as outstanding in in the yearbooks and in the various newspapers, and question them if they remember Trump. If he was as smart as he says he is now, he couldn't help but go around bragging about doing this or doing that, or proposing this or proposing that, or making a contribution to knowledge here or there. The man is would literally fall apart if he was continuously questioned about how smart he really is. Don't forget the favorite sons.